Hey everyone, I'm Brendon Watt. I wanted to make this video to see if it contributes to anyone else. I got to Colorado, well, first of all, a lot of you know, a lot of you probably don't know, I've been working on alcoholism for myself for, quite a few months now, and more dynamically lately, and am 8 weeks sober in 2 days. Yay to me. But I got to Colorado before, to Denver, for a body class that I'm doing in a couple of days, and that energy came up of, when I have a drink, must drink. You know that energy when it's like when you are working through something, or you kind of think you're getting free of something, and that energy comes up again? Well, that energy did. And in the past, it controlled me a lot, and it would be something that I thought had more power over me, but now I know it doesn't, and am working on that too. But I sat with it this time, and one of the things that, the first thing I did was, is it mine? Is this energy mine? And I got no. And I mean, I'm in Denver, Colorado. A lot of people like to, use things to kind of distract themselves around here. But I got no. But I actually asked that question, whereas in the past I would have been like, well, of course it's not mine, it shouldn't be mine, and not really been present with it. But this time was really present with it and got no, but stayed with it, and actually stayed with that energy, and just was present with it. And that's helped me a lot recently, with getting a lot more present with the energies that I'm aware of, and with the things that show up that aren't even mine, that in the past I would have bought as mine and then tried to change them and wondered why they didn't change. So I'm just doing this as a contribution to anyone else who has maybe something similar come up. But one thing I know is you cannot change anything that is not yours. And we try and change these things that don't belong to us. We just have awareness. You cannot change your awareness, you can only acknowledge it. So with that energy, it's, those things that come up when it's like, when it would seem like it's you. So for me, it was the alcoholism. So something would come up like, need a drink, must have a drink. And because I had the judgment of myself that it was such a wrongness with the alcoholism, that thought that would come into my head, that would just take over, and I would use that to reference all of these different things, and within moments I'd be gone. And now I have made some changes in my life where that is not the case, and like I said, a lot more present with that energy. But it's not the energy that we're aware of that creates our lives. It's the choices that we make, and it's the choices it's what we choose to do with that energy. So I just wanted to give a shout out to who does it belong to, but actually from that space of being present with it and going, okay, so who does this belong to? Is it mine? And when you get a no, rather than just, even before it, like rather than not being present with that energy and asking, like really being there with it and going, okay, it's just an energy. And this has been here before, this has been here in the past, and this has had control over me in the past, but now it's not going to. And I'm going to be with this, and I know I'm bigger than this, and I know I'm stronger than this. So there's that. Also, with a lot of the stuff that's coming up for a lot of people right now, with stuff that's coming up in your life, is don't give in, don't give up, don't quit. What I've found for me is it's been once again, when those things come up that usually in the past I would have turned away from, what I've found is that next step into it, and like once again being present with it, but taking a step into it and going, you know what, I'm here and I'm not leaving this time. I'm not leaving my life. So whatever that is for you, just know that there's nothing bigger than you. There's nothing more powerful than you, and there's nothing that can take you away from you if you're willing to be present in your life. And there was one other thing I wanted to say, but now I forget. With this, I'm just having a bit of a shout out for all of you with having a lot more kindness for you, and not taking on the pain and suffering of everyone and everything else that's going on around you, but actually just asking to be a lot more, and really from that space of question of, what can I be here? What difference can I be that would change all of this? And what can I be that I've never been willing to be before? And actually allowing your being to show up, and the bigness of you, the strength of you. And that's the other thing that I've really gotten a lot of in the last couple of months with what I've been choosing in my life is, every time I take another step into something, or another step through something, or make a choice not to run away from something, my strength grows. And I would like to invite a lot more people to that, because I know for me where I've made the choices to turn away from it. So I hope this contributes, and yeah, a lot more access to a lot more being right now. So I adore you all. Please keep going, whatever that is for you. Please keep asking for a lot more joy in your life, and choosing that which gives you a sense of lightness for you. Choosing that which is creating more joy and more lightness and more possibilities in your life, and recognizing that everything you're aware of, like I said, it's not your awareness that creates it's not your awareness of energy that creates your life. It's the choices that we make that either create the possibilities in our lives or create the destruction of it. So I'd like to see a lot more possibilities for a lot more people. And I'd like to just acknowledge where you're choosing that, and just say, keep going. Okay, so keep going. Don't give in, don't give up, don't quit. So thank you. See you all sometime soon, I hope. Bye.